Hey guys, how do you make sure that you make your website an authority website, not just a spammy website, in such a way that Google will love it and rank it? I'll show you. It's automatic. So first of all, you know that all of our websites write your contents for you. All you have to do is tell it the topic, give it a couple of anchor terms and say go, and it'll create your topics for you at like a minute and a half a page. So if you think about it that way, then all you need to know are what are the right combination of topics to write about to get a holistic website going. I'll show you. Let's say we go to a site called AlsoAsked.com. Okay, this is an easy way to get a visual representation, which you won't even need to do because our websites already do this for you. They already look up the answers the same kind of way that AlsoAsked does. So check it out. Let's say you're a real estate agent in Orlando, Florida, and you want to start creating pages for buy a home in Orlando. And you realize you can't just create a spammy website. That would mean you have to buy a home, sell a home, construct a home, and your pages are basically, hey, if you want to buy a home, call me. If you want to construct a home, call me. If you want to sell a home, call me. That's spammy. Okay, what Google wants is for you to train people over all the stuff by having an authority site that talks about all the stuff related to buying a home in Orlando. You don't have any idea what that is, do you? I don't either, and I'm not a real estate agent, but I can do the job better than a real estate agent can using our tools. So let's take a look. We're going to come here to AlsoAsked.com to see this, okay? I am going to consider this a page on my website, buy a home in Orlando. So what could that page include? It could include topics like this. Is it a good investment to buy a home in Orlando, Florida, right? In Orlando. Is this a good time to buy a house in Orlando? Why are Orlando homes so cheap, if I can say it that way? Or maybe I'll ignore that and look up some other topic. Our house price is going down, okay? Maybe I'll address that. So if you think very simply, let's say we're going to accept these 5 subtitles, right? This is our title. These are our subtitles. Then we're going to make a page that includes at least these, or 4 anyway, 4 subtitles. At least these 4 subtitles. They can include more things, but they should include these as well on our main page here, okay? So a page, if I were to draw a circle around it, would be this, right there. Well, we have more pages, right? Now that I've introduced a little bit about each of these topics, I can have them linked to other pages that could be in the menu. They could be drop-down pages. This right here can be a drop-down page. And guess what it is made of? I'll draw the circle around that right here, right? This right here, okay? And then another page that can be in the drop-down. That one right there. Another page is right here. Okay, and I can talk about any one of these things. What if I want to go further? What if I really want to dig in? What part of Orlando is best to live in? I'm going to hit the plus sign. That's going to become a new topic with its own subtitles that have their own subtitles. What part of Orlando is best to live in? What's the safest city near Orlando? Where does Orlando rank in best places to live? Is Orlando worth moving to? What is the best suburb in Orlando? So I could make a page out of this, and then if I want, I could continue. I can make pages out of this, a page out of that, a page out of that. Do you have to exactly follow this exact tree branching structure? No, but here's the point. For all the people who wind up here, about 80% of them are searching for either this, that, or that. And some of these in combinations. And for all the people that are doing searches like this, that breaks it down. There's like 10% of each, 20% of each are searching for one of these or some of these. Does that make sense? They are connected by popularity, right? Of the most relevant related topics. So by creating pages like this on your website, which takes like a minute and a half per page, maybe 2 minutes per page, you're going to be adding all of the new visitors that come into your website through any of these and any of these and any of those, along with what you had before. Don't forget all of these pages, okay? So you're starting to build up maybe 600 people a month just by adding all of these things that people are thinking about. So when they land on your page, top part of the page discusses what they're asking about. Bottom part pitches. We're experts at all of this stuff. If you're looking for Orlando home needs, contact us. We're your real estate expert connection here. Click here. And that brings them from there, like your top of funnel. At the bottom of the page is your top of funnel. And then that goes straight to your middle of funnel where you start to pitch who you are. Isn't that awesome? and lead people into your bottom of funnel. So these are all doorways with a top of funnel at the bottom. You'll just copy your top of funnel at the bottom of all the pages. So every doorway page you create is going to add more visitors to your website every month, maybe every week. Could be 3 to 4 people a week for every page you create, which takes like 2 minutes per page. Does that make sense? This is the right way to build the pages. And the fun part is on the websites here, that entire process, the way that kind of thing is done right, is already built in. Because when you ask to create a page and you put an anchor topic in, it's going to base it on the most popular topics that relate. And then you can make that page real quick. Then you can come back to those topics and build sub pages for each of those. And you can just keep going and going and going and going. It would take you a day to get from having one page on your site to 200 pages that are massively authoritative and valuable, with your top of funnel at the bottom of each leading your middle of funnel page. Amazing. All right.